To workers caught in life-threatening situations, these aren't just accidents. They're reminders of what can happen when everything goes wrong on the job site. Watch as chaos meets skill and lives hang in the balance. This is construction at its most dangerous. Stay tuned. Perched on the edge, this truck faces an unavoidable plunge. The earth beneath it crumbles away, sending it into the abyss. There's no holding back. The fall is unstoppable. Forget the bathroom. This worker found a whole new way to freshen up. Standing beneath a massive dredging bucket, he turns a river hall into a makeshift shower. It's part comedy, part construction creativity, and definitely not in the safety handbook. A mistake so small, yet so costly. This is what happens when caution takes a back seat. The lift gives way in an instant. The truck slams down with brutal force, shattering into pieces, a costly collapse captured in seconds. In a rush to get the job done, one hasty move leads to chaos. Watch as the operator rips the cab off a roller compactor, trying to ease it down. But now it's a wreck that could have been avoided with just a bit more patience. The dump trailer is in the middle of unloading when suddenly everything goes wrong. An uneven weight distribution snaps the hydraulic cylinder, turning a routine task into a costly failure. One imbalance, and the entire operation comes to a screeching halt. In the heart of the construction zone, two workers in full safety gear tackle the task at hand. The drilling tool buzzes while the hum of machinery and concrete mixers fills the air. Every move here is calculated. This is where the building's strength begins, one foundation at a time. In a tense moment, the reach stacker loses control. The axle disconnects mid-operation, throwing the heavy-duty machine into an unstable state. What was meant to be smooth handling quickly turns into a dangerous situation, with every second counting. The crane truck fights to maintain its balance, struggling under the weight of the load. One misstep, and this could turn into a disaster. In perfect harmony, workers stand on balconies of the towering building, each loading rebar to the top floor. Every move is synchronized, turning a complicated task into a seamless display of teamwork. When precision meets collaboration, the job gets done. What happens when drywall meets uneven surfaces? Pure comedy. Sometimes, construction isn't just about rules. It's about creativity and some comedy. When standard methods won't cut it, these workers think outside the box. Watch as they create a scaffold setup you won't find in the manual. High above the ground, these workers don't hesitate for a second. Setting up scaffolding on a high-rise, they move with ease and confidence, as if the dizzying heights are nothing more than a walk in the park. No harnesses needed here, just skill, precision, and a love for the work that's hard to find anywhere else. With every piece of scaffold they secure, they take another step closer to turning this skyscraper into reality. For them, it's not a job. It's a challenge they love to conquer, one steel beam at a time. Two painters, one wheelbarrow, and a whole new take on teamwork. One rolls the ceiling while the other takes him for a spin. When innovation meets, well, a bit of chaos. In the world of welding, precision is everything, but these workers take it to the next level. Balancing on a thin rod suspended in mid-air, they perform their craft with the kind of skill that defies the laws of balance. Every spark that flies from their welding torches illuminates not just metal, but the absolute focus and control they maintain in this impossible position. No fear, no hesitation, just the thrill of mastering the most delicate of tasks while defying gravity itself. On a slippery, winding road, these massive trucks fight gravity, inching their way down the hill. The uneven surface makes every turn a challenge, but these drivers aren't backing down. A skilled driver weaves a long trailer through a narrow path, inching closer to the warehouse. Every turn requires focus and flawless execution, the kind of driving that keeps the entire operation running smoothly. Watch as this worker uses a simple onion and string to ensure perfect vertical alignment on a brick wall. It's resourcefulness at its best, turning a humble vegetable into a precise measuring tool. A massive inferno engulfs the excavator, its flames roaring uncontrollably. But the Hyundai crawler excavator isn't backing down. It scoops up sand and desperately hurls it onto the fire, hoping to smother the flames. But the fire refuses to be put out, growing fiercer with each attempt. It's a battle against an unstoppable force, with every second bringing the risk of further damage. A large truck approaches a fragile wooden bridge, its weight pushing the logs to their limit. One support beam leans precariously, threatening to give way with every movement. And then, without warning, the bridge collapses, sending the truck plunging into the water below. It's a gamble that ends in disaster, a reminder of how quickly things can go from stable to catastrophic. The dump truck reverses to offload, but the small bridge can't take the weight. It gives way in an instant, sending the truck partially submerged in the water, stuck and helpless. If you've been on the edge of your seat through these wild moments, don't miss what's coming next. Hit that like button to show your support. Share this with your friends who need to see these jaw-dropping fails, and subscribe to Titanworks for more heart-stopping action. Ring the bell so you're the first to know when the next disaster, rescue, or incredible feat hits the channel. Don't just watch,